Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Divine Insights. I hope that you had a wonderful, wonderful day today and that you've been having a good week. Uh, at this event is put on by the Unity of Gulfport. All donations go to support Unity of Gulfport, and the links are above this little video that are streaming. Um, Intuition has always been one of my greatest gifts and something I've always loved so much, and has been such an incredible tool in my own life and the lives of so many of my students and the people that I'm close to. My name is Dr. Debbie Roche. I am a chiropractor that loves natural medicine and natural healing, and also metaphysics and intuitive connection. And so for me, healing is mind, body, spirit. And so for the spiritual wellness piece of my own healing walk here has been so incredibly important and so incredibly powerful in my own life. And so one of the things I love to do is to teach about intuition and to help people with readings. And I have attended many online reading events, and they have been so incredibly helpful to my own heart and for my own walk ahead. And so that's one of the reasons why I serve in this way. And so one of the coolest tools that I've used in my own intuitive development process have been intuitive cards. And there are many different types of cards. And I'll show you some of the decks I have tonight. For those of you that are on right now and want to just start with the readings, let me know, and I'll start with you right now. And so they come in all different kind of colors and flavors and energies and authors. And I've always loved them because they give me something tangible to hold on to as I'm either hearing my intuitive message or connecting to my angels and spirit guides and spirit helpers or past loved ones. And so the cards have always been a great asset to my own spiritual connection. So there are many different kinds. Doreen Virtue is one of the authors. She isn't so much into the metaphysical area as much, but she does travel in many other spiritual circles. But there are some great decks by her. I have angel therapy cards, crystal angels. Let's see, moonology. I have life purpose cards. My two newest decks this week have been the Light Seers Tarot, which I'm not really into the tarot because it's a very left-brained way of doing readings and intuitive type stuff, and I'm very right-brained. But I do love these cards and the imagery on these cards, the Light Seers Tarot. It's very, I like the artistry and the concepts displayed in the pictures. And so I love the title of this next card deck. And actually, I didn't think I would, I've never heard of the author before, but I really like these decks. Hello, Robbie. Welcome. Nice to have you here. And so this deck is called Unshakable Inner Peace. And I thought, wow, what a great thing to aim for in our spiritual walk. Unshakable inner peace, no matter what is going on around us or within us or in our relationships or our life. And that really is certainly my goal, is unshakable inner peace. So I'll keep working on that since it is a journey. What other cards I have? Let's see. I have the Romance deck. I have Archangel Gabriel deck. And I also have the Shamanic Medicine deck. So who would like a reading? So I'm using the camera, a new camera tonight. So I hope I'm a little clear. If I'm not clear, then I'll blame the camera. No, I'm kidding. And so it's a 922 Logitech. So I upgraded from my other one. It's supposed to even out the light a little bit. We'll see. And I think I'm going to pull some cards for myself first, unless somebody else would like a reading before I do it for me, just to start us out. So welcome. It's been a little bit of a weird week for me. I got to spend a lot of really great quality time with my niece. Oh, thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. I'm using a new camera and learning how to use it. So I'm grateful to have figured it out right before getting on here tonight. So let's see. I'm going to pull some cards for myself. It's been a weird week. And let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got to hang out with one of my closest friends, Jay Maya, today, which is always an honor. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26. I like the colors. I always like to see what colors go together, and I don't always have that knack, like with clothing and stuff. I don't have that natural knack, but um, all right. I like these cards because they have very unique, very artistic pictures on them that are very like abstract. And I also like the sentence structure of their message is actually very powerful. So I like this new deck. It has a little bit different feel, as they all do. They all have different feels to them. So I'm gonna start this off with a reading for myself. Robbie, would you like a reading? Let's see. Breathe. It's this. I like this. This is the message on my first card. It says, breathe. This moment matters most. Ooh, isn't that a good reminder? That it really is this present moment that is so sacred and perfect the way it is. So it's a good reminder. All right, next. Nothing real can be threatened. Ooh, that's a good reminder. It says, how can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? Nothing real can be threatened. That's a really good reminder that the things that are for us are always for us, and they will find us no matter what. All we got to do is keep taking the action steps forward that we are guided to do. The next one is, this is not your practice life, decide. I tend to overthink. It says, what is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? I've been working a lot on different projects lately, some sacred projects to my heart. And so it says, your life is not, and I overthink things rather than get into action. And so I'm really practicing lately, clearing and aligning all my bookshelves and my office space to really get into action. Do you always count the same number of cards? No, I don't. I'm actually guided. Whenever you hear me say numbers, it's actually, it is actually what I'm seeing on my psychic movie screen, or I'll hear the number. And since sometimes I'll hear the reading supposed to have 3 cards. Hi, Leslie. We need to connect. I'm so sorry. I fell off the face of the earth with our texting. So I hope your exhibit is still going on, because I really want to do that with you. So my apologies for getting busy and distracted, Leslie. But yes, so the numbers that I'm pulling, I know I don't always pull those same numbers. It's what I see on my little psychic movie screen, on my clairvoyant kind of movie screen in front of my brain, or I'll hear the numbers. And each reading has a unique number of cards. Usually it's 4 or 5. And one of those cards is the power card, which is the most important card of the deck, or card of the pull. And so the most important part of this pull for me says, turn your worry into wonder, surrender to the experience. And so my mind tends to, it says, what possibilities can you dream into reality? And so these cards are a little deeper, and I like that. It has a very extreme artistic feel to this new deck I got. Leslie, I bought a new deck. Saturday night is a pop-up for the center. I'll be there. So Saturday night, let me check in. That might be a good night for me. So thank you for telling me. If you're going to be there, then I'll do my best to be there. It says unshakable inner peace, Leslie. Isn't that great cards? Oh, look at my little camera zoomed in when it saw the. I think it did anyway. I'm still learning the camera. But yeah, that was my power card, was turn your worry into wonder and surrender to the experience of life. I think my brain likes to control everything, so it goes into worry when it can't, when it doesn't know pieces. And it says, what possibilities can you dream into reality? And then the next card, it says, this is a great card. It's all in divine order. Allow. And then it says, how can you relax into the flow and go with the current of life? Isn't that a great analogy? The current of life. Hey, I don't know. Let me see. Where's my phone? I can't always see on my computer who's talking to me. Love that piece of trust. Yeah, I love that too. And so let's see. Let me get on and then shut my volume off. Let's do it that way so I can see who's talking to me, because I can't always see it on my. Hi, Lynn. Yay! And my sister's calling. I have to tell her that I should share this actually as well. I always forget to share my thing, my card pulls. All right. So hi, Lynn. Welcome. I will definitely get your reading tonight when you want one. So I always somehow miss poor Lynn when she comes and visits us. So So I'll make sure that she gets her reading. So it's Robbie, Leslie, if she would like one, and then Lynn, if you would like one. So yeah, peace and trust. I've been really working on that myself. I've been getting into it better when I'm really actively on focusing on kind of expanding my mind and connecting to the ethereal realm more, which means doing a little bit more meditative thought and a little bit more breath work and a little bit more just conscious connection. I think for me, my mind gets really, really. I have a little bit of an intense mind, and so that can serve me in some ways, and then make it challenging in others. And so I really. It says add to stream. Am I still okay? I think I'm still using the camera. If not, oh well. So, okay. So who is this? Is this Lynn? So know that I can't give any diagnoses. That's not allowed on my license. But I believe this is Lynn asking me about clarification on your health. So hold that thought. Let's see. All right, Robbie's first, Leslie, and then Lynn. I think that's who spoke. So let's see. I can hold on one second. Let's see. Not Lynn about health. Who asked the health question? And if it wasn't Lynn, okay. Whoever asked about the health, please put your name so I can see who you are and know that I cannot do any diagnosis based upon my license. So, but I certainly can guide you in certain wellness areas. And so let me start. Robbie, are you still here? What would you like? Would you like a reading? And Robbie, are you still here? Let's start doing readings. Robbie, are you here? Nanette, card for health. Okay. So Nanette, you are fourth down. So no, I went to Unity. Oh, you did last Sunday. Robbie, I was not there wait, was I there last Sunday? I was there. Did you like it? If was I there? Yeah, I was there I was a person that was sitting next to the camera that was filming. So when you go again, please hunt me down. I'd love to see you in person. Okay, general reading for Lynn. Okay. Robbie, okay, great. So the first deck, is that the new one I just pulled? Was that the Unshakable Inner Peace one? Or this one, I think, was the one I was holding up. Was that the one? Was this the first deck, Robbie? Is that yes. I saw you were busy. Oh, I'm sorry I missed you then. I wanted to say hello. That's okay if I'm busy. You can interrupt me. Okay, so yes, the Unshakable. I love this deck so far. It's a little bit deeper than the others, and that makes me think a little bit spiritually different and more at an angle, or like more deeper and more profound. Okay, so I like the colors. They're unique colors to go into combo with. So, all right, Robbie. So I see a 1. I see an 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, even if I'm busy, come interrupt me. I'd rather say hello to you than miss you, if that makes sense. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, Robbie. Okay. First one says, the universe rewards motion. What guided action? Second, is it? I don't think it's going to. Okay, it says what guided. I'm trying to see how the camera can pick it up or not. We'll see. It says what guided action can you take today? Look how expansive the universe is in that card. So you got that little guy, right? And his options are endless. And I feel that there's a lot of different directions that you can go right now in your life and in your emotional life and just regular life in general. So it really is just going to depend on what you're wanting, but they're emphasizing the action. Because I know for me, if I'm stuck in grief or anything else like that, or emotional stuff, I tend to overthink things and not get into action. And so I'm personally working on getting in, taking the steps forward, even if they're tiny. So they're really emphasizing that word action for you. So they're wanting you to get out of your head and into the movement of life, whatever that is, whether that be taking a walk or calling a friend or inviting a friend to lunch or coffee. Or I'm so glad you got out to the Unity of Gulfport. That's fabulous. Next time you're there, I'll introduce you to some people there. So make sure you hunt me down. Let's see. I was just with Jay Maya today, who's a singer. He is a cutie pie, and I so enjoy him and our friendship. Okay, so it says leader of the light. So, what are you being called to do and to serve to support others? So I feel like the more like this, the more that you are in service. I'm so glad that you got out and you went to a new place, Robbie. That's wonderful. I'm so glad that you were able to do that, and that that takes. I know for me, I'm a little bit of an introvert, and so when I go to new places, it is a lot of it takes a lot of courage. It says leader of the light, and so anytime you're doing service, I think you'll be happy. You'll be happier. There's a lot of service opportunities at the Unity of Gulfport if you're called to do stuff. So if you're interested, I can certainly introduce you to the volunteer coordinator. And so there's a lot of things, big and small, that you can do to kind of like connect to the community and feel connected. I know service always makes me feel more connected, like a part of the community. It says prioritize self-love and care. What do you feel most nurtured and cared? When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? I don't think you can see. I don't think the camera picks up the wording well yet to figure out how to make it. I think I can increase the resolution somehow. But I think it's important as we're walking through some tough stuff to be very aware of what makes our soul feel nurtured. And so that's what they're emphasizing is just going about your day and doing your self-care stuff. Find out what things that make you feel real cozy inside of yourself, and then do more of that. And they're wanting you to just pay more attention. Like, how does it make your heart and spirit feel, and to do more of that, whether it be certain people, activities, spiritual tools of connection, whatever it might be. Next. And this is your power card. Anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. What is your discomfort trying to free you from? That's an interesting card. I got this card the other night. And this card basically is like saying, hey, whatever anxious thoughts that you're having are not just anxiety or anxious thoughts. They're trying to like bring something to your attention and to prompt you into action in a category, a certain category. And this can be a little bit frustrating, especially with just feeling anxious all the time. And I have my brain is naturally fearful. So for me, I have to be actively on this. And so, yeah, so they're just wanting you to be aware. So if you're anxious about some category, then to ask yourself, what action step in this area can I do to help my life work a little better, or to make me feel calmer in this exact area? So, Robbie, I hope that's helpful. Thank you for coming to the Unity of Gulfport. Please find me next time. I would love you to introduce you to some people there. And I hope all is going well. I know you're walking through some healing stuff, and I'm sending a lot of light and many blessings your way. So I hope that's helpful. Leslie, thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be there this Sunday, but usually I'm behind the camera that's recording, and I'm usually in the front row. So feel free to if I'm there, make sure you say hello. I'd love to say hello and to introduce you to some people. So welcome. I'm glad you came. So great. All right, I'm so glad you were there. All right. So Leslie, are you still here? Leslie. Are you still here, Leslie? Let me know. I'd love to do a reading for you if you are. Leslie. Going once, going twice. Leslie is an amazing artist. I can't wait. She has a showcase at Awakening Wellness Center, and I can't wait to see her paintings and have her explain them. Awesome. All right, Leslie, is this the deck that you would like, the new deck? I have two new decks. I have the Unshakable Inner Peace, and I have the Light Seers Tarot. which I'm still new to the idea of tarot. It's a little bit more left brain. I have Crystal Angel. Oh, you're fine. It's fine if you're a slow typer. You're fine. I have the Angel Therapy deck. I got Archangel Gabriel. I got the Romance Angel deck. I got the Shamanic Medicine deck. But I feel it's one of these two. I don't know why. The lights here. I felt vibrationally it was this one for you. So like I said, I apologize for not texting you back that day. I got distracted, and so I've been really doing a lot of organizing and doing a lot of stuff as usual. I'm always overdoing, and so my apologies for not getting back to you. It certainly wasn't because I didn't want to see your awesome art thing or connect with you. I just got overwhelmed. A lot of grief this week. A lot of clearing of grief and just sitting with it, and then trying to walk through it when I'm feeling just too weak. I think grief it can hit you so hard sometimes. I don't know. This has been one of the hardest grieving periods of my life. So, light seers deck. All right. So this is what it looks like on the. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Glad you're here tonight. I hope you're doing well. So this is the what they look like on the front of them. And so I see a 1. I see an 8. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, I hear. Okay. And then I hear 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right. So I don't know the meanings of the tarot card. That only 10 people can join I don't know why it says that. All right, so I'm just going to go with my intuitive read on these cards because I don't know what they mean, like the tarot cards in general. So I'm just going to go only with my intuitive hit on them. So here we go. 7 of Wands. So if you look at the card has the solar plexus shining, and then you have all these almost like wands coming at the person, but she is so connected to the divine and herself, it's not really bothering her. And so the intuitive message for you, Leslie, from this card is that the more that you connect to your soul center and you really work on the grounding of the solar plexus and yourself, and in that process connecting to the divine. So that is my camera is starting to focus in and out. What basically I feel that this card is about is that no matter what you're walking through, the more that you're connecting to the ground, your grounded self, the more that you're going to not only navigate any challenges or ruffles in your energy field. Hi, welcome. You are 5th down, I believe, whoever just joined. I can't see your name at the moment. I think it's Lila. You're 5th down. And so they're wanting you to connect more to your solar plexus and the core you, because if you do that while connecting to source, awesome, Jenny. I believe you're 4th down. So, so Leslie, spend a lot more time connecting to your solar plexus and the core you, while connecting to your divine source, if that makes sense. And so I feel like you could be doing, if you look at this girl sitting here, I feel like you could be doing many different projects or many different things. And this is about discernment. That's the energy I get from that card. And they're wanting you to only do things that make you feel like, number one, don't overextend yourself, but make you feel solid in your shoes and happy and joyful. Like if you look at the energy of the card, the vibration of the colors are all about higher vibration, right? So I've been doing this a lot lately, and they're wanting you to only do what makes you feel higher vibration. So that means whatever makes your soul actually happy. If it feels heavy and you don't feel like doing it too much, don't do it. Life's too short. And this person's I think she has a candle. I thought it was a coffee cup. But really, discernment of those activities around you and doing. King of Pentacles. When I looked at this card, Leslie, what is the name of that card? This one was 8 of Pentacles. You mean the deck or the card? 8 of Pentacles, Leslie. The first one was 7 of Wands. This card, when I looked at the picture, I thought this guy would be perfect for Leslie. It says King of Pentacles. And this is about like the person, the vibration of the person that, like, when you're ready, when your heart is ready to connect to somebody. But like, if you look at this card, it's like somebody that's relaxed and joyful, even around money stuff. That's just like kind of jolly and happy and teasing, like, jokey kind of guy. But look at him. I thought, oh my God, this guy would be so great for Leslie if he was like an actual person. And so, like, he's calm around animals. Like, there's a gentleness to him, a slight wisdom about him. But like, he laughs a lot. And that's I don't know what King of Pentacles means actually, because I don't know anything about the tarot. But that I feel like that's the attributes of your next person that you're supposed to be close to. But most importantly, someone you can laugh with. And there's like a laughter and a gentleness about the person on this card. So maybe you should look him up. I don't know what King of Pentacles means, but I should probably get on that. No, I'm kidding. It's very left brain. Tarot is very left brain. I don't necessarily like it as much as just regular intuitive card pulling. All right. This is about dreaming. You do such a great job of like envisioning a project and then doing it. Like, you totally inspire me all the time, Leslie, because I had my book done before your book, and then you just went with all your things, and you totally did such a great job. And I've done nothing with my book, as it just sits on the shelf, which is fine right now. But this isn't just about manifesting. Yes, those are great. Yeah, I just feel like they would be a good fit for you. Somebody that's like gentle, that makes you laugh, and that's just kind of casual and cozy. And that's what that picture. I have to send you that picture of that card, because I was like, oh my God, this would be such a great partner for her. So they're wanting to remind you that when you're creating, it's never just you creating, but you know this because we've had conversations about it. It's you creating with the divine, with your heart. Isn't that a great card to illustrate all of that together? I don't even know. It says the star. So I feel like you are also connecting to the star energy of the universe and expressing it through your heart with your creations, and then you're connecting to people with them. Okay, this is your power card. Let's see what it looks like. Look at this little squirrel. This is a little squirrel on this card. He's really cute. But he's looking up at the power of the lightning. I don't know if you can see it. And so there's this little squirrel, and he's looking up at the lightning like, wow, like almost like in like total in awe of the lightning. And then there's butterflies like scurrying from the lightning. And the emphasis is on when I look at this card, I feel like it's on the power of the universe. Like, they're wanting to remind you how big the power of the universe is, and to not forget that. Because I know for me, when I'm overwhelmed or tired or worried or just whatever, not in my spiritual mindset, that I can forget how big God and the universe really is. So much bigger than I could ever comprehend, and so much more powerful when it comes to helping me out doing anything. And so there have been so many things I have survived from and overcome that logically I shouldn't have been able to. And so don't forget, they're just reminding, this is your power card. Don't forget how big God really is, especially when it comes to helping you. That's it. Helpful. I can't wait to see you soon. I can't wait to see your awesome creations. I'll see what, possibly Saturday night. That might work. I have to see. I think I'm seeing my nieces on Sunday, so that would work. So I hope that's helpful. Yay. And let's see. Jenny, are you still here? I think Jenny is. I don't have my heart chakra, but if it's around the heart, I'm trying to think of what deck would be. All right, Leslie, pick a deck. We got Crystal Angels, Unshakable Inner Peace, and Angel Therapy, or Romance Angel, or the Romance deck. Jenny, if you're still here, let me know which deck you would like. I'm so glad. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Oh, I put it away. Oh, well, until let's put Unshakable. Yeah, that's a great deck. I'm really glad I bought that deck. Let me make sure that I pull that card out for Leslie. So I take a picture of it because it's like it would be like the perfect manifestation relationship for her. Let me see. Okay. All right, I will take a picture of that. All right, so your deck. Let me see what I did with. I just put down my phone. What did I do with it? Whoops, I don't know what happened. Did I drop my phone? Oh, well, I guess I'll figure that out. Oh, here it is. I swear the angels move stuff. All right, so I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm going to send it to Leslie because it's such a great, like, I'm amazed at what a great fit it would be for like a guy for her, the picture. Let's see. All right, I haven't forgotten you. Okay. All right. All right, Jenny. Hold on. I always forget to put them in the boxes and then I get disorganized. So I'm getting more disciplined about putting them in the boxes. I'm trying to see what the angle of this camera. All right. Ooh, it's been a long day. It's been a long couple of days, but some parts of it have been really good and parts of it have not. But I got to spend some quality time with my niece yesterday. This event is put on by the Unity of Gulfport. So if anybody feels guided, feel free to make a donation on the links above the video. There's PayPal, unityofgulfport@gmail.com, and also at their website, unityofgulfport.org/give. All right, Leslie, you ready? This is the front of those cards. Look, they're so bright filled. Is there any angle around the heart you want me to address or no? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Who said good evening? I haven't, let me see on my, hold on. Sorry, let's see. Okay. Get your power card. All right, Jenny. Let's see, it's Jenny. Okay. First one. Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? I feel it's both other people and yourself, but mostly in other people. Like forgiveness does set us free in some ways. I'm working on forgiveness too. Okay. Hi, Christina. Welcome. And so forgiveness is a practice of sometimes just clearing the slate. And I tend to hold on a little bit too much, but yeah, any type of forgiveness that you embrace right now will actually like really bless your life in many ways, most exponentially. And the second card says, don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. And it says, what aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? So they're just wanting you to just sit with any parts of yourself that are dark and then just trying to shine some light and just feel them, embrace them, accept them, and then let the light come on. That's what I've been working on too. All right, Jenny. Rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama? So if there's any drama going on around you or within your mind, find a way to just detach from it. You know, detachment is such a great skill. It's such a great practice sometimes, both in our relationships and in our just everyday activities, or especially if our mind gets stuck on something. And sometimes it's just in our highest and best good to just let it go. Let it go clear, call the angels in, and then think in another direction. Or if you can't do that, I know I stream a lot of affirmations if I get stuck in my mind. It says fourth thing is, hold on a second. It says, you are the image maker. What you focus on and manifest. What thought patterns you need to shift? What thought pattern do you need to shift? You know, because our joy is always under our control somewhere. You know, when they talk about people that walk through the Holocaust or really horrible things, they ask them how they survive, and it often is with what they focused on their minds. That's how powerful our minds really are. And so the angels are guiding Jenny to say, like, what have you been focusing on? And has what you've been focusing on, has that been making you happy? And if it hasn't, or content. And if it hasn't, then to find new things to focus on. That's what they're saying. Excuse me. All right, so I hope that's helpful, Jenny. Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. Good to see you. Hi, Nicole. Let's see. Yes, you've made it. Yes, we are live tonight. I think you're third or fourth down. Okay, so Lynn, are you still here? Did I miss you again? I hope not. Lynn, are you here still? Lynn? If you are, let me know. I'd love to give you a reading. Lynn, are you here? Let's see. Yay, okay. I don't know why it keeps kicking me off. Good, yes, you're here. Yay, I'm glad you're here. Okay. All right, Lynn, what was the deck called again? It was called Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle Cards, Jenny. I really like this deck. I bought it at Books a Million in Riverview a couple days ago, yesterday. Okay, so Lynn, what deck would you like? Would you like me to pick it for you based on what guard deck, or is there one that you've seen that you like? I've been starting to play my guitar more, so thank you again for inspiring me long ago to pick up music again. And I bought a digital piano after you played the awesome song. So what deck would you like? Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to pick one that I think when I tap into your energy field, that would be a good match for you tonight. Let's see. I feel it's the angels. Is this Lynn again? I can't see the names. I can see them on my phone, but not. I don't know why I can't see. I can't see. Yes, okay. Hey, Dee. Hi, Lynn. Welcome, Dee. Okay. So I think it's a couple from here and a couple of the shamanic medicine deck. I don't know why it's more earthy tonight for you. So angels. I don't know what that means, but if you tell me what one you want, I'll be happy to pull from that deck. The crystal angels, maybe? Let's see. All right, so I'm going to do I'm not sure what angels means, but if you tell me, I'll do my best to. We're calling in all your angels, Lynn. We're going to pull some from the Moonology deck and the Shamanic Medicine. I don't know why I'm drawn there for you tonight, but I am. So 1, 2, 3, 6. All right. I like these cards, the faces of the moon. Okay, the first one says, work through your fears. And it says new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. I don't know if I'm ever good at working through my fears, but the message around it is to kind of outmaneuver your fears. So for me, if I give my fears any attention, or if I think about my fears, they'll like have my lunch. They'll just eat me up alive. And so they're wanting you to maybe acknowledge it a little bit, but then shift your focus. So whatever you're afraid of, shift your focus on and just get your mind on something else, whether it be music or spiritual thought or even meditation. Clear your mind, but do not feed the fear. That's what I got around that card. It says a time for healing. I'm in a time of healing right now too. Just they're wanting you to prioritize. I'm not sure why I'm trying to learn the camera I just got. May I have a guidance, please? I'm not sure who that is. I have to see who's asking for that. Lou, sure, but it will be after. So angels, whatever you choose, good. Okay. Lou, you're like fourth down. Just letting you know. Welcome. A time for healing is all about prioritizing mind, body, spirit wellness, but also like whatever area of heart healing that you most need to do. Like sometimes I've chosen to not be around a lot of people right now because my energies are so sensitive, and so I've been really prioritizing alone time. They're cracking my voice, so they're yeah, that's another confirmation for me. Alone time and also like alignment time. And so, and I've really been honoring that process because I've been so sensitive because I've been processing a lot of grief. And so they're wanting you to do the same, like to honor whatever your heart is needing right now, whether that be alone time, whether that be connections with friends or close people that are sensitive. But I feel like they're wanting you to be extra aware of your heart and what it needs. And I know sometimes it's hard to do. So they're wanting to encourage that for you. And it says adjustments are required. And so sometimes in our life, when we get busy or not aware, we're just kind of like doing our thing. Sometimes things sneak up into our field, our energy field, or environment, or our lives that are not in our highest and best good. And so they're wanting you to really focus on aligning or focus on identifying what people, places, or things in your life that are not serving you in your highest and best good. And then to work on removing them or realigning them somehow. And so we're going to go to the other deck, which is the shamanic deck for you, Lynn. I always forget to block my energy field when I'm doing readings, and then my energy dissipates fast. So I have to get better at blocking and maybe wearing some crystals that block energies because it takes a lot out of me energetically to give readings. And so I'm learning to not lose energy when I do it. One, two, three. The first card for you is it says sacred site, but it says purpose on it. Finding out what is your purpose. It's always going to change as we walk through life, but there's some type of service of some kind. So they're wanting you to identify what area you would like to serve the most in, because I feel that it'll make your heart the happiest. Expression is the next card. Water and expression. Expression is excuse me, they want you to connect to your creativity more. I'm just starting to get into the idea of songwriting. I don't know if you do that a lot. I know you do awesome at guitar, but they're wanting you to express your heart and soul somewhere. And I feel that it would be really helpful if you're journaling. I'm not sure if you are or not, but that it would be really helpful to all aspects of your mind and heart and soul and just the connection of all of them together if you express your feelings more. I feel that you're not expressing your heart enough, and that to do that more. Like think about look at the image of all like the water just flowing, and they're wanting you to do that with your heart somehow. So maybe surround yourself with some awesome with good friends that honor your heart. Because there are some friends that are gentle and honoring, and there are some people that just aren't capable of that. So they're wanting you to just be able to express your heart. And so maybe that's alone in journaling or in your music. This is the last one. This is truth. Message around this, Lynn. It's all about being truthful to the self, which that's the most important truth there is, right? But they're wanting you to be extra aware of any area that you might have some denial in, and really get really truthful with your heart and your spirit around whatever area that might be a little wonky in terms of, I don't know, sometimes I don't want to look at the truth, right? And so they're just wanting you to be extra truthful, specifically with yourself, because it's those areas of denial that can slap us upside the head when we're least expecting it. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. Welcome. I'm glad I got to connect with you tonight. And I look forward to hearing and sing it and hearing you play and sing. You always inspire me as a musical artist. So thank you for being out there playing and singing your heart out. It always means a lot to me to observe that. All right, who's next? Hope that's helpful. Who's next? I got Jenny. Is it Nicole? Are you here still? Nicole. If anybody feels guided to donate, you can do so at unityofgulfport.org/give or PayPal unityofgulfport@gmail.com. Is Nicole here? Let's see. I don't know who this is. Okay, so whoever this is, get off of my page. You're not allowed here. I'm gonna block you. You're not allowed to be here. And so I'm gonna hide your comment and I'm gonna get you off my page. So let's see. People are not supposed to be soliciting readings, and that's what I find is that people jump on. User was blocked. I'm gonna delete their comment if I can figure it out. Okay, so comment deleted. Okay, that should have worked. I'm hoping it worked. If it didn't work, let me know. Sure love it. Thank you so much, Lynn. I'm hoping to play more, and I want to create some songs. I haven't done that in over a decade, but anyway, I look forward to seeing you playing out. I haven't seen you play out in a while, so I want to come out. And so this person that's soliciting, if you need to get out of my reading area, you're not welcome. You can't be doing that. So block user, delete comment. I don't know how they're getting in, but they're trying to. Okay, so who else? Who else would like a reading? We're almost coming to the end. We have a little bit of time left. Who is here that didn't get a reading? Please say or comment at the bottom so I can see you. Let's see. Who would like a reading? Guidance regarding what to do with my connection with FM, please. Thank you. Who is that? All right, Christina, you're next. Who is this right here? I can't see. Hi, Lou. Guidance regarding what to do with my connection with FM. What is FM? Connection, like, is that a person? I guess I'm asking what is that? Hi, Lou. We can pull cards on that. What now, is that a person? I guess, is that a FM? Is that a person? What to do with your connection? The first thing that I hear, I hear no. I hear that you're not supposed to engage. Do you want me to pull romance? Is it romance related? Do you want me to pull romance? His initials, okay. When I tap in, I feel it's very flat, meaning whatever energy that you invest into that person, I don't feel it's going to amount to what you're most wanting it to be. Yes, okay, so I'll pull some cards on this connection, which is unfortunate when we want something else. But you know what? The universe is always saving our ass. Know that. Okay? Like whenever the universe has blocked me from someone that I really wanted in the moment, and I look back a couple years later, I'm like, thank you, God, and all my angels. So we are currently on a space right now. Oh, space away from each other. Sometimes I just don't feel this person's in your highest and best. All right, let's pull some cards then. All right, so Nicole. All right, so it's Nicole. You are after Christina. Okay. All right, so we're currently on space right now. I feel that's the best thing for you. I don't know why you took space, but I don't know. I just feel like it's for your highest and best good. Like, I don't feel this person is the best for you, especially romantically. Like, our romantic people. Like, everyone has stuff, right? But then there's people that have stuff that's just too much for whatever. Like, I always draw that in somehow. Like, I draw in wonderful people that have stuff that that either the person is not willing to work on their stuff with me. Anyway, it's always a big disaster. So, sure, Nicole, you'll be after Christina. All right, Lou, here we go. I see an 1, I see an 8, 2, 3. 8, 9, I see a 16, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. All right, Luke. I just think you should totally forget about it. I think you should just thank it for the lesson. All right, so when we get readings, the intuitive information is different from what I see on the card. Okay, and so I'm going to show you when I touch the card, Lou. I'm going to tell you what I hear intuitively for you. Okay, so the first card is to trust. This is about trusting your higher power, your divine connection, that the universe is going to guide you to your highest and best person. And I do not feel it's this person. Passion. I want you to focus on your own passions for a while, because I feel like the more you do, the more you'll run into people that are good for your heart, unlike this guy. So what are you passionate about? What do you really enjoy doing? Go do that. And then I feel like you're going to encounter somebody in that space that like you'll have fun with. I don't feel this person was like the right kind of fun. Make the effort. This isn't about a person. This is about into your own self-care. Make the effort about aligning yourself, aligning your life. And this card, I don't mean to misconstrue this card, because it says this situation involves marriage, but it's not this person. I feel it's to yourself. I feel it's like you looking at yourself and saying, you know what, I deserve so much more than this. And then you invest in yourself, and it's that investment in the self that allows you to pull in your future partner. Does that make sense? So I think you're like wasting time and energy with this person that isn't serving your highest and best. I'm not saying relationships like this do not serve a purpose or are not meeting some needs. I feel the person met some needs, whether that be physical, intimate needs or something, but I don't feel that they are in your highest and best. Hi, CJ. I believe you're fourth. I have to cut off right at 9 minutes more. So I can't go, yes, focusing on yourself and investing in the self. I'm in the process now. I'm 7, almost 8 months out of my longest relationship. And I'm in that phase of really investing. And what happens is that you start to like notice deeper and deeper details of your life and how to make them work better. And then you make yourself happier. So then there's a schmuck that comes along that tries to like steal your energy or not really like serve you. You'll kick them out faster because you're so like cozy in your own life, if that makes sense. So I hope that's helpful, Lou. I wish you a lot of luck in this area. I suck at this area of relationships, but know that your higher power and the divine has your back. And it really is about, I would focus on yourself more and really not go back to this person if I were you. That's what I'm getting intuitively. I hope that's helpful. Nicole, no, Christina's next. Christina, are you still here? Christina, are you here? Let him work on himself. Maybe you can vibrationally align, but I don't get that it's still a match. I do not. It sounds like the mic is being scraped when the cards are moved around. I wonder how to stop that. Thank you for telling me though. Yes. So kind of what deck? I'm just have to start pulling decks because I'm running out of time. Maybe I can put a piece of paper down. Hold on a second. I'm going to get a piece of paper for placing the scraping. I don't like the idea of the scraping. Hold on. I'll be right there. Okay, so I'm going to put paper down and let me know if it's still scrapey. But that means that the mic on this camera is really, wow. Okay, so I'm going to start pulling decks because I only have 7 more minutes and I have 3 more people to get to. All right, so let me know if it makes a difference with the scraping sound. CJ, thanks for telling me. All right, Christina, I'm using the Crystal Angel deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 3 cards for you tonight, Christina. Does it help if I cut the paper down, CJ, in terms of the scraping sound? I don't know. Okay. Christina, revealing your true self. This card is all about authenticity. Make sure that when you're showing up in your relationships, that you're as real as you can. There's nothing worse than hiding behind a false image of ourselves. It seems so far. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate you letting me know. The next card, it says, own your divine power. So owning our divine power, it really is about stepping into who we are. And that could take a little time, a little bit of practice, a little bit of awareness, a little bit of courage of and I'm in this process too, of figuring out like what's number one, what is our most authentic expression of who we are? And then owning this divine power, like what are we really meant to do here? And I have Reverend Kimberly often reminds me with a comment, that we're all talented with a lot of different gifts, but what is it that we are most meant to do here? because I always get caught up in doing a whole bunch of other things, like lots of things. But that comment was always about what is it am I most meant to do here, and that's what this card is about: owning your divine power. What are you most meant to do here, and to do that. Awesome, CJ. Thank you for letting me know. And then on the next card, Christina, unconventionality is whatever that you are called to do it. If it goes against convention, who cares? My whole life has been against convention. I don't think I'm normal in any category, so just do what makes your heart happy, because it's the only way to be here. Life's too short to be not happy. And the more that we're able to trust that the universe has our back, and that the more that we're able to connect to our intuition about our next action steps, the happier our soul will be. I hope that's helpful. Who's next? Who is next? Let's see. I believe Nicole is next. Are you still here, Nicole? I hope that's helpful, Christina. CJ, you are after Nicole, I think. Nicole, are you still here? You're welcome, Christina. If you, I don't think you're. I'm not sure if you're local or not, but Unity of Golfport has a great service at 10:30 a.m. If anybody would like to be on our mailing list, both Unity of Gulfport for events like this or my mailing list, I very rarely send out anything. Feel free to drop your email in the comments or just send it to me privately, and I'll make sure you'll get on that list. So is Nicole here? Nicole, if you're here, let me know. If not, then CJ, you're next. CJ, are you still here? Christina, or I'm sorry, Nicole, are you still here? Is there anybody on the line that I have not given a reading to that would like one? Because I need to cut out soon. I have someone that I need to see right after 8:30, so I need to get off right at 8:30. But yes, I'm here. Okay, CJ, what kind of reading would you like? So we have different decks. We have Angel Therapy, Life Purpose, Moonology. We have the new deck, which is Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle cards. We got Crystal Angels, we have the Romance deck, and we have Shamanic Oracle deck and Archangel Gabriel. Any preference, CJ? I'm just going to pull you one. I think it's a Shamanic deck, but Unshakable. Okay. Oh, we have a jumper. Hold on. All right. I think CJ is my last reading, unless there's anybody on here that I haven't gotten to yet. Okay. To receive, this is a great card. Says CJ, to receive, you must release. So it says, what can you let go of? What do you want to receive? So that's really good to remember, because I like to hang on to stuff. And so, so they're wanting you to ask yourself, what do I want to release from my life so that new stuff can come in? I'm in a period of clearing. So I'm like aligning every detail of my office. I'm going to do my everything else, and then head to my bedroom where I'm going to align everything in the closets and everything, because I'm creating space so that new ideas can come, new people can come, new experiences, new energy into my consciousness. Look at your life and figure that out. What do I need to release? Is it a bad relationship? Is it, negative thinking? Is it, a body that's not in alignment? Whatever it is, let it go. Or let it go, and then allow the space to bring in what you're most wanting. The next card says, you are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? Wow, the importance of joy. That's one of my favorite words. My book is called The Joy Matrix. So I love that the word joy and the vibration of the word. And that's why we're here. Why do you think we came to Earth? Is to experience joy. So they're wanting you to be on the lookout for more joyful things, whether it be inside yourself or outside in your life. And so that concept, because it is really our mindset that really dictates whether we experience joy or not. And so Okay, your true tribe can't show up until you do. That's a great card too. I like these cards. I love the imagery on them. They're really interesting. I love the abstract imagery. Hi, Nicole. Okay, you'll be next, and then I got to go. How can you show more of the real you? So the only way we can draw in our tribe, CJ, is when we show up authentic, because then people can see who we are, and then we draw in the right people. So they're wanting to emphasize authenticity. Next one is forgiveness will set you free. So focusing on forgiveness right now, CJ, will be greatly helpful to you. And for me, forgiveness always involves, I like the wise tiger in the background of this. Forgiveness is all about letting go, whether it be letting go of the anger or the resentment or whatever it is. I'm terrible at this, but I've been working on it a lot lately. And sometimes there are situations that we can make ourselves miserable with by hanging on to the anger and resentment. And then sometimes it will serve our highest and best if we just clear it and give the person a second shot, whether maybe not closest, they'll allow them as close to our hearts as possible, but to just say, hey, they're human, I've made mistakes, and give them another shot. That's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm so glad, CJ. I'm glad that they're helpful. Welcome. All right, Nicole, you're the last one. I got to go. I have somebody that's waiting on me. I'm going to pull, I feel it's the Moonology deck. Oh, no, you wanted the Romance deck, didn't you? Nicole, was it? Okay, so you're wondering if your partner and you, I'm hearing a maybe for you and your partner. What that means is that I feel that if you, and from this is just from intuitive, not from the cards, that if you both work on your stuff, then you may have a chance together. It is raining, and I need to go out in the rain tonight. Oh, goodness. All right. I'm going to do you, and then I'm doing a collective reading for all of us, and then I got to head out. So I'm hearing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ooh, it's raining hard. Okay, so this is a soulmate, but we have several soulmates. Soulmates teach us lessons. So the person you're with is a soulmate, which we have several in a lifetime, and they're just people that really teach us a lot about ourselves and our lives. So just be an awareness. A new person has stirred your, so it says new love. I feel like there's a potential to create a new form of love with this person. Or there's somebody else out there waiting for you too. So it's your decision. There's a potential to connect romantically with somebody else. And it says you deserve love, not just lip service or words, like actually actions of love. So if this person isn't willing to show up and really act with loving intention and consistent action, then find somebody else, because it's all about self-love. I was stuck in a relationship for so long. Then that was my fault because I didn't demand consistent actions of love. And I wasted all this time, and it beat up my self-confidence and a bunch of other stuff. So really ask, is this person really consistently showing up with loving actions and not just lip service, like not just saying the word love, but actually like showing the heck up, And playfulness. Look at the joy in life. I feel like you need some new energy into your consciousness just around life in general, that this stuff around the love stuff has weighed down a lot. So really look for ways to just have some more fun. And that will help you kind of just bring some new energy into your mind to help you look at things a little differently. But keep on working on yourself, because that's always, our self-evolution is always the most important in terms of us stepping up into our highest and best version of ourselves so we can serve the universe with our hearts. I'm always a big believer in that. All right, so our collective reading, our collective card, thank you all for being here. Once again, if you feel guided to donate anything, you can do so at unityofgulfport.org/give or at PayPal as unityofgulfport@gmail.com. So this is a collective reading, and then I got to go for tonight. Thank you all for being here. We're going to pull 3 cards. So we got 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 26. So this is just our collective reading for the week, and then I'm heading off. And I'll be here again 17 this week. First card is retreat. This might be a really good time to just spend some time with yourselves and just align and connect. I'm in this process now, but the cave, I feel as the cave is within ourselves. And sometimes it's cozy there and we're happy in that retreat place. And sometimes we're just, feeling safe as our emotions are moving around and we're analyzing them. Next one is wealth. This isn't just about money. This is about appreciating the prosperity that's already in our lives. It's about gratitude and really looking for all the gratitude in our lives because that's how we draw in more prosperity. The third collecting one is passion. When you think about really loving doing something, that's about passion. And, whether it be passion for a person, which is always fun, or passion for the things in our lives. And sometimes the message around that card is that sometimes things will stir us up inside, and that it's a way that we can access more of our passion in whatever category we're drawn to. And so, even though some things may look like they're negative, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they can lead you to stepping up into the more of the experience of life. So I hope that's helpful. Blessings to all. Thank you for being here. I teach, if you're local, I teach a 7 a.m. exercising with spirit class on Gulfport Beach in front of the little playground, which is, even though it talks about spirit, it really is a rigorous exercise class. So come on down. I'd love for you to join me. Thank you so much, CJ. Appreciate it. I'm not sure if you're local, but Unity of Gulfport has a great service at 10:30 a.m. at the Gulfport Casino. I'm often there in the front row helping with the video. And what else? If you'd like to be on my mailing list or the church's mailing list for our events, feel free to drop your email. And so we would love to keep in touch with you. Oh, great, CJ. Come on down to service sometime. It's a wonderful community. If you are there and I'm there, please make sure you come say hello to me. I'll introduce you to some cool people there. And also the Mind, Body, Spirit Expo is, lovely, CJ. Well, come find me then. Say hello. The Mind, Body, Spirit Expo is August 6th. I will be there. I will be speaking that day as well as giving intuitive readings face-to-face. And I think I'm going to be speaking something about the heart, healing the heart, grief, something around heart, metaphysics, and spirit. So I hope all is well. Many, many blessings. Much love. And I will hopefully see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.